So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Fermin! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. Takes a shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Haaland. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and...
Terrific header! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Fermin. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. Konate, Yildiz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a threatening ball. Gives it back. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Back when it goes. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fermin. Here's Doku. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Van Dijk. Haaland. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Half an hour played now. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He has a look up. Di Marco, in by Di Marco. Some resolute defending there. Yildiz, who's set up one goal so far. Branthwaite. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Barcola could try cutting inside here. Vietnam are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Chouameni, and it's Lopez. Aims beyond the defence. Branthwaite deals with that comfortably. Chouameni, and he's forced to go back. DiMarco. Now Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Yildiz. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Yildiz. And it's Lopez. Vietnam finding their passes. Barcola tries to pass it through. Mbappe! He is through here! Nice interception, well timed. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. DiMarco. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. That has been cut short. Mbappe! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Incoming delivery. Branthwaite with the clearance. Modric. Barcola might just make this. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That is a great pick out.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's seen that early. Used this. Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13, le numéro 5, le numéro 29, le numéro 19, le numéro 14, Modric. À leur place, le numéro 10. Le
So,
numéro
time for
25,
changes on
le
both
numéro
sides,
10,
actually.
le numéro 15.
And that has
Le
added a
numéro
whole
11.
new complexion
Changement.
to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from the big game. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's had it taken off him. DiMarco. Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chance here to counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has not gone well. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Haaland is onto this. Haaland! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he spark a counter here? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Ketelaere. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. De Ketelaere does really well to win the ball there. Spread it left. Now it's DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Changement en cours.
It's a pretty loose pass. Konate, Branthwaite. And Cucurella. Ruben Dias. And Konate. Branthwaite. DiMarco. It's a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. DiMarco. Rodri. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chooses to go back. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. He's being urged to... Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Koundé is there to clear. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Zubimendi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Branthwaite with the clearance. Çalhanoğlu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's DiMarco. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Over to the left. Koundé has given away a free kick. Koundé has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that's been intercepted. Well, there's a probing ball. Haaland. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? So this one to set the tone. And he does it with poise.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Haaland next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Alvarez is the man who's second in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Paris Saint-Germain are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And they're 2 up. Vietnam can't afford to miss another one. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This to double their advantage. And that doubles their lead. Vietnam are looking to save match point. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! Vietnam fall short in the lottery. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Barcola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Turns and goes back. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's in space and looking for options. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chelhanoglu, Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rodri, played out to the left flank. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Has crossed into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Yildiz, he's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's in on goal. Crosses it in here. Oh, what a climb! He's scored! There is the breakthrough. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold...
Oh, smashing header! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's...
Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
measured. And the keeper has it. Could move up a gear here. Barcola. Fermin. Barcola. Shot it goal! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Haaland!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's had it taken off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lopez. That is lovely. And he thumps it
Il y
clear.
aura 2 minutes de temps
Vietnam
additionnel.
have got it back and they'll have another go. Barcola shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here. And the first half is done.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet. Merci de votre compréhension.
There's the start of the second half. Vietnam didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And here's Lukaku. He's through, now is he in? And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yildiz knocks it into space. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. And here's Haaland. Lukaku. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland! Yildiz. And he goes cross-field. And it's Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back when it goes. Lopez. Matthews Cunha. Now it's DiMarco. Hit it. There's the header! Van Dijk can get it clear. Oh, look at... And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fermin looking to add to his goal. Foot in. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ruben Diaz. DiMarco puts them all in. And that has been cleared.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That'll be a throw. Ruben Diaz. Here's Mathias Cunha. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Yildiz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Çalhanoğlu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shot could be on. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Fermin. Mbappe takes a shot! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's this guy, De Ketelaere, who'll be providing the creative spark here, Peter. He's more than capable of finishing moves off as well, so don't be surprised to see his name on the score sheet come the final whistle.
Okay, interesting.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fermin, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Barcola's cross. To Ketelaere! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's DiMarco. Cross flung in towards the middle. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much.
Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Szoboszlai. De Ketelaere delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Lopez. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chouameni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Hoisted in. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Chouameni. Now he's got space here. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Chouameni. And De Ketelaere. Barcola picks it up out wide. Barcola stood his ground strongly. And Dijk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni, that has been slung wide. DiMarco has it out wide and in space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. And he's in on goal. Chooses to go back. There's the shot! Barcola. And it's Szoboszlai. And that should get the job done. He's chosen to go back. Oh, easy pickings there. Çalhanoğlu.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Aimed beyond the defence. Traumeri. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. De Ketelaere. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pinches it off him. Vermi. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there's the clearance. Chouameni. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway. It's Lewandowski! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's played it back. And it's Koundé. Çalhanoğlu. Looking to play him in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Vietnam clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Koundé receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Knocks it out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Doku. Çalhanoğlu. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. Vietnam can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So,
29.
time for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
5.
sides, actually.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 11.
Promising position.
À leur place, le numéro
Well, he
6.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Le numéro 10. Le numéro 16.
Lopez.
Le numéro 14. Modric.
Played into
Changement.
space. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ruben Dias. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Doku. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And he's there to belt it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chouameni. And it's DiMarco. Ball driven towards the far post.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's neat. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Koundé clears. Over to the other side. Cucurella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Rafinha plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Now it's Doku. Vietnam with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Crossed into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position, and he whips it in, punched away. Chouameni. Cucurella. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. And the shot! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
pour le
Well,
président
fitness
d'un de nos
and
clubs de
fatigue, the key
supporters
factors
qui
now
fête son
as we head
anniversaire
for
aujourd'hui.
extra time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer.
So our quest
le
to
numéro
find the
20.
winner continues.
Changement en cours.
Vietnam did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And here's Vinicius Junior. Doku. And he's managed to get rid. Over to the left. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go back.
Real chance! And again! They've got to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cucurella. Added Subimendi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Top class from Thuram! And that has raised the roof!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No joy this time. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
DiMarco goes short. Traumeri. And now they can spring out of defence.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Nicely worked. He can get that clear. Half-time, extra time.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Vietnam
je vous
come
demanderai de
roaring
bien
back in
entendre
quite
les
some
sons
style.
qui
We've got a
communiquent
very
par
different
la
game
police
now.
et qui s'affichent actuellement sur l'écran
Well,
géant.
both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Doku is herring after that one. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior! And he's there to get it away. Played back. Lofted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chouameni. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Vietnam finding their passes. Cucurella gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doku, he has found the way through. Bullish header! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Looking for a runner. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Action has already started. Played towards the other side. And here's Doku. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Nicely shaped ball. Vicario gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. DiMarco. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé, Çalhanoğlu, Tchouaméni, quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski, can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. And it's Tchouaméni. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Hangs in a cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a sharp pass. Barcola. Çalhanoğlu. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been won straight back. And it's DiMarco. And Fermin. Out to the right. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's come to nothing. Szoboszlai knocks it into space. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. It's a promising position, and it's played in. Great chance! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's another good win of the ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spread it left. DiMarco. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Doku. Chalhanoglu. Fermin. Barcola. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Vietnam are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Vietnam ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Great vision. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that defending is... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Fermin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That was lovely, that.
Fermin receives it in a decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that would have been some goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Courtois needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. And he's following up! Sticks it away! Fermin duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni, that's a smartly directed ball. Played into space. Now it's Lopez. Vietnam are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Changement
We
pour le
have got
Paris
changes
Saint-Germain.
here from both
Le
sides, in
numéro
fact.
5, le numéro 29, le numéro 16, le numéro 11,
That is good pressure, just hounded him off
le
it.
numéro 25, le
DiMarco.
numéro 22,
Now he's got
le
space here.
numéro 19,
It's been slipped
le
through.
numéro 14, Modric, changement en cours.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. DiMarco having a look. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bullish header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's DiMarco. DiMarco cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rafinha is flagged offside. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he thumps it clear. Yildiz. Doku. Threads one in. Yildiz. Van Dijk gets it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Here comes another cross. Haaland is there to clear.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Here's Chouameni. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé gets it away. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
On
nothing.
demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au PC.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Doku. Out to the left it goes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Çalhanoğlu, this is promising. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Couldn't squeeze it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a searching pass. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. That's an excellent interception. Fermin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Stood up well to him there.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. Doku. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Lopez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. He's free, he has got space. Tries to get it clear. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Fermin. Now it's Tchouaméni. He's cut it out. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Minamino. Lopez. DiMarco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chouameni, and it's Lopez. Doku. Shoots! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Half-time getting close now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Minamino. Calhanoglu looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Fermin. And it's Calhanoglu.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. DiMarco.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. DiMarco put on the finish! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goal.
And a chance! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And they can counter here. Van Dijk. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the run. Chance to deliver. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Calhanoglu, and now the breakaway. Now it's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Vietnam are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Lewandowski. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
5.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 16. Le numéro 13.
Oh, good spread.
Le
Doku.
numéro 25. Le numéro 14.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Le numéro 15.
De Ketelare.
Le numéro 20. Attention.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Vinicius Junior, played into space out wide. That is lovely. Chance here to counter. De Ketelare. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. And here's Barcola. He's picked his way through, and it's played in. Rafinha. Back into the middle. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's the throw. Deftly away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can get that clear. No foul, says the referee. The final 5 minutes. And here's Haaland. Now it's the Ketelare. And here's Vinicius. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé, not the most accurate pass. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's been slipped through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Caught offside that time. Now it's Lewandowski. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Mbappe with the foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Oh, delightful ball. He's in space and looking for options. Lopez. Defending of the desperate variety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
DiMarco goes short. Szoboszlai, he rises! Goal! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Good ball, good take. Szoboszlai. He has found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. DiMarco with the short one. DiMarco. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Lewandowski now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball over the top.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. Oh, smashing header. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. DiMarco plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. DiMarco. Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcola is there, and he can get that clear. Played out wide. Szoboszlai. And he was quick to react. Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. Chance here to counter. Mbappe, and the through ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Lewandowski. Great vision.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Szoboszlai! Just off target.
Szoboszlai certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Szoboszlai. Barcola was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Doku. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fermin. Chouameni. That's an imaginative pass. Fermin is flagged offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 29.
And we're off again.
le numéro 22.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chance! Hernandez gets good distance on it. And he's there to get it away. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. This might chance, surely! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, nicely intercepted. Can he finish? Hernandez with the clearance. Hit into a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vermeer. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vermeer! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ramin is offering a right smile there.
Vietnam get their fourth corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They get a throw in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5, le numéro 16. À leur place, le numéro 25.
And that is out of
Le
play.
numéro 19. Changement.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Lopez. Clipped into space. And he shoots! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Here's onto this. Looking for a corner. They've played it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Passes short and sharp. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. And that was very necessary.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chouameni, and that has put paid to that. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe. He has a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Big header! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are pulling clear here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to dink it through. Barcola's cross. He is through here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Lucas Hernandez seems to have been around forever. He's so versatile, and I like the fact that in an age when fullbacks are old.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Back when it goes. Great chance! Has fallen kindly here. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, he's got away. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Szoboszlai, oh, good spread. Van Dijk. And here's Doku. Can he get on the end of this? Firmine picks it up out wide. Now it's DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Gabriel gets it away. Played back in. Threads one in. DiMarco. Cross to the back post.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he...
And a chance! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's DiMarco. Doku gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. Brilliantly cut out. Modric. Now it's Lewandowski. That has ended up in no man's land.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni, passing nice and neat. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fermin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be 1 minute
Played out
at a
wide.
time.
Lopez. He's in a great position here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here. DiMarco. Fermin. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. That's a decent clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a promising position. Drives it in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chance, surely! And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries to get it clear. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe gets flagged offside. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barcola could try cutting inside here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Doku. Koundé. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Courtois getting this one clear. But they've got it again. And it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. DiMarco. Fermin. Szoboszlai. Now it's Thuram. Fermin. And he's gone backward here. Thuram! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's an imaginative pass. Barcola is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Fermin. Number 32.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 13.
Doku
Szoboszlai.
bops him off it and wins back the
Coming on
ball.
the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 20.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 36, Zubimendi. Substitution
Now it's
taking
Thuram.
place.
He's picked his way through and it's played into the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's neat. Doku puts them all in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Lobbed in behind. Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Matheus Cunha. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
No way through, so... Shot, surely! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.